Today I will be presenting the feasibility of access to counseling 24/7. First, we'll take a look at an introduction, then we'll look at some background information on the topic, technical background information, then we'll go ahead and look at some requirements and criteria needed for the feasibility of this topic. We'll go ahead and take a look at the conclusion, and then we will look at the sources. Mental health has become a popular subject today, with social media showing off everyone's accomplishments and people often comparing themselves to their peers. It's no wonder young adults seek help for their mental health. Many colleges in America offer counseling on campus. A handful of colleges bring in emotional support animals during finals week or promote yoga during long breaks in between class periods. Unfortunately, mental health outlets on campus typically end there. This leaves online-only students in the dark when it comes to counseling. To help their students, the University of Colorado at Colorado Springs currently provides counseling sessions for $20 per session on campus from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. In this feasibility presentation, I will examine the benefits of providing students with access to virtual counseling 24/7. The purpose of this report is to explore the idea of expanding UCCS's mental health services to online outlets. UCCS should pursue this option because mental health is a detrimental part of life. This report will investigate the current state of college students' mental health, how mental health correlates to academic performance, what is needed to provide outlets such as 24/7 virtual counseling, and if this is a feasible option for UCCS to implement. According to research from Massachusetts Institute of Technology, young adults are between the ages of 18 and 25. It is fair to say most college students are young adults. In today's world, more people are bringing up their struggles with mental health, especially those of younger generations. There has been a plummet in society's mental health, and part of that is because of the pandemic from COVID. In a research article by Cindy Liu, it states, respondents reported high levels of depression, high anxiety scores, and high levels of PTSD symptoms. Students are still trying to recover from the pandemic, and without the proper outlets, there could be negative consequences. Some students might have adapted better than others, but the pandemic is not the only variable in mental health. Each student has their own personal life with varying struggles, including the loss of a loved one. Going to a university can be a stressful transition, and adding on the loss of a parent can be detrimental to one's mental stability. It is important students know there are resources out there for them whenever they need mental health support. Centered on the screen is a bar graph displaying age ranges of the people and the percentages of people with a parent that has passed away, provided by the U.S. Census Bureau. Achieving good mental health is not beneficial for just students, but the university as well. According to a research article written by D. Martin, findings have consistently shown the importance of psychosocial factors and mental health on college students' academic success. To the right is a visual representing a student's GPA before and after using campus-provided counseling. Providing counseling is great from an academic standpoint because it helps improve students' GPAs and increase graduation rates. A good academic record and mental health resources can be very attractive to oncoming students. It is important to remember not all students attend school on campus, meaning a portion of students will miss out on the on-campus mental health resources. In an article written by Suzanne Smollett, she states that 22.7% of all college students attend school online full-time. This implies that for a full-time enrolled online student at UCCS to attend a counseling appointment, they would have to spend extra money, time, and resources finding a way to campus. This means almost a quarter of students are paying extra for mental health resources. On the left side of the screen is a visual representation of online versus on-campus students in America. Unfortunately, for both types of students, if someone is struggling outside of business hours and need help, they cannot seek campus help. This could lead to expensive medical costs or avoiding treatment altogether. Avoiding treatment can lead to heinous acts, including suicide. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, in 2020, suicide was among the top 9 leading causes of death for people ages 10 to 64. It continues to state that suicide is preventable and everyone has a role to play to save lives and create healthy and strong individuals, families, and communities. Suicide prevention requires a comprehensive public health approach. Based off of this information, it is important to explore implementing mental health support as often as possible, which leads to the proposition of adding 24/7 virtual counseling. By using today's technological advancements and bringing in additional counselors into UCCS's counseling facility, UCCS could implement virtual counseling 24/7. One way we could do this would be video calls for online counseling appointments. This lets students enjoy human interaction during therapy without having to be on campus. Another way counselors could also put tech to good use is by providing counseling sessions through messaging. Imagine a 30-minute block of time for students to text message their counselor about what's going on without having to be on camera or attend campus. This feature is most beneficial for those with social anxiety or those who lack the money for webcams. Incorporating a chat-based feature for counseling also provides outlets for those who need to seek help outside of normal business hours. UCCS could also use standard technology and have access to counseling over the phone 24/7 if a counselor is on hand. By having all of these outlets on hand, any struggling student could get the access they need whenever they need. One of the needed requirements is 3 additional counselors, one for the morning shift, day shift, and night shift. ZipRecruiter states the average college counselor in Colorado earns $72,365 a year. Multiplied by 3, that equivalates to $270,095 per year to employ 3 virtual counselors. The university could save money on daily used materials such as paper and water and have them work remotely. This would also eliminate the need for a workspace for 3 additional employees. They could also be provided a $1,500 yearly voucher to purchase necessary equipment or use technology supplied by the university. According to Apple's website, an iMac desktop computer starts at $1,299 before tax, which would leave plenty of room in the $1,500 technology budget for monthly stipend for phone expenses. One might wonder how this could be feasible with over $200,000 in yearly costs. According to UCCS, over 12,000 students are enrolled. If just 1/3 of the students uses the service 3 times at $20 per session, it would earn UCCS $240,000. Take away the cost of employees and technology, and that nets UCCS with a little over $18,000. This could stay as profits or go towards implementing more secure ways to assess virtual therapy other than Zoom. Mental health is a vital part of everyone's life, especially students. Negative circumstances stemming from mental health are preventable with proper help. I recommend UCCS implements 24/7 virtual counseling to increase academic performance and improve students' overall mental health and well-being. UCCS plays an important role in the community in Colorado Springs, and it will bring favorable attention from outsiders if this plan was implemented into UCCS' current counseling services. Not only could it attract more students, but it could also be beneficial to the current students enrolled full-time online. If implemented, it could show UCCS as a leading university in noticing and treating mental health. With the proper resources, struggling students can become happier and healthier, leading them to more success. Higher success rates in students are always beneficial for universities. The stress reduction this could bring to the community is an important factor as well. Although this is an expensive task, the benefits that this will bring within the community are greater than the expenses needed, especially with the opportunities for net profits. Thank you for taking the time to consider this feasibility report. I look forward to hearing your decision. Whether you decide to implement access to 24/7 counseling or not, you can reach out to me with your final thoughts at apulso2@uccs.edu. Thank you.